Welcome to the channel. On this channel from now on I plan to do some hopefully atmospheric EUC riding and take you with me along the ride. So just relax and enjoy. Maybe I'll do probably some light vlogging or something. I don't really know yet, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, welcome aboard. And who says welcome aboard? Is this like some love boat or something? Anyway, I ride the Apex. It's been good to me so far. No reason to believe it wouldn't be good for me in the future. It's been working great. I've had no problems. And you might ask me, why are you at the graveyard? No reason other than it's quiet here. And I just like graveyards. It's atmospheric, like I said. I've been riding EUCs for a year and a half now. And mounting can still be that's the most difficult thing for me. Like free mounting this thing, like now that I have like a camera attached to the back, like it's like mounting something completely different that I've been riding so far. Like it's like having to learn the free mounting completely again. Even though, like, how much does a selfie stick and a small action camera weigh? Well, I guess that's why us EUC riders love riding these things, because you'll always learn something more. Anyway, it looks like a beautiful fall evening, so I thought this would be a great time to do a little bit of riding. When I decided that I might want to do some filming of my rides, like this was like already a month and a half ago, something always happened that like made it impossible to film, or something went wrong and I couldn't start. And now we're already like halfway through October, and riding season here isn't that long, so that kind of sucks. Anyway, like the first time I went filming, it was an incredibly beautiful evening and night, and like gorgeous. I was like, oh my god, like I'm glad I got this on film. And then this was my own stupidity, but I just by accident deleted all the footage, like just gone, poof. Like I'm sure there is some way of getting it back on my computer, maybe, but like I'm not that tech savvy. Another night, it was a foggy morning, like beautiful foggy morning, and I learned that okay, it's too foggy, filming ain't that easy. Like the footage was really unusable. And then I had camera issues and everything. Hopefully this time I'll actually be able to film something. Yeah, like I said in the intro or whatever you call that at the cemetery, my basic idea is to make some atmospheric riding that if anyone watches this, they can just sit back and relax and watch some riding in some hopefully beautiful places. what gave me the idea to do videos in the first place is that if you look at my channel, I've had the channel forever, but I've only used it to doing videos from my travels, just like putting memories out there that I can someday watch and put them on YouTube so my like relatives can watch them or whatever. Yeah, I got the idea for the making the videos because I myself enjoy watching motorcycle vloggers or those kind of motorcycle videos where they don't watch vlog maybe, but they do like this awesome just riding through Japan or something and just add some moody music in the background. I think that's just the most gorgeous thing ever. It's a good way to fall asleep at night. And also like some EUC riding videos too. Not many, I don't really watch that many. I follow EUC people on YouTube, but I don't really watch them anymore. I don't really care, I just want to ride myself. EUC riders who ride in New York or something, I think that's cool to watch. Because as you can see, I live from somewhere that's like the complete opposite of a big city. I live in Northern Europe, and I think it might be interesting for someone else to see the sights here. And I just want to make videos. I don't really travel anymore that much, like seldom sometimes, but not as often as I used to. But I miss making videos, so I like riding, I like making videos. Let's do some videos. Yeah, riding season definitely is coming to an end here at a month and a half from now. It's already getting colder, a lot colder. There's a hill not far from here, so let's ride up that hill. It's like a ski center in the, or I don't know, would you call it a ski resort? I don't know, a small one during winter. So I was gonna ride up the hill and see if we could catch the last rays of the sun this evening. Maybe not, we'll see. Ay. The ground is so wet, it's been raining a lot lately. The wheel is gonna be so dirty after this ride. Annoying. Oof. So muddy. Wow. That's pretty nice. Wow. I wonder if you can see the moon out there. It's so gorgeous. Wow. Very nice. Oh, what? They installed the chairlift here? That must be new. Nice. There's a whoa. There's a cool train spotting place not far from here. Let's check it out and see if we can catch any trains tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whew. Ah man, it really is getting cold here. Especially now that the sun has gone down. Gonna have to start putting more on. Oh, and I forgot to mention one very important reason why I want to make some EUC videos. Oh, and if you don't know, EUC stands for Electronic Unicycle. I want to make more videos because it will give me a reason to ride more, basically. I mean, I ride a lot already because I commute to work 20 kilometers there and 20 kilometers back, like every other day. But still, I wanna ride more on my free time. And this gives me a perfect reason to do just that. Here's my train spotting place. No trains tonight. Just an airplane. And another airplane. And the moon is going down behind the trees already. Also, while riding, I got to think about why do I ride? Well, yeah, of course, everyone has their own reasons for doing just about anything, but what I've noticed just by reading forums and whatever, it's like many people are like me. They used to ride motorcycles or do snowboarding, but yeah, many did motorcycling, and I did it when like I said, in my mid-20s. The cost just became too much. Like, I loved riding that thing, but it just wasn't worth it anymore because the riding season here is short, and keeping that motorcycle is such a luxury. Like, it takes all your money, and and you have to store it somewhere during the winter and all that. It's just wasn't worth it anymore for me, no matter how fun it was. And ever since then, like a long time, I was always looking for something like cool to do that would be like motorcycling, but with none of the hassle involved. And snowboarding was the closest thing I had, but obviously that's not something you can just do every day. Oh wow, look at this again. Man, there's a big moon tonight. Very cool. Anyway, then finally, about 2 years ago, I saw that video, I'm sure you know which I'm talking about, on YouTube with like over 1 million views. This guy riding an EUC, and I was hooked, like immediately hooked. I knew immediately this was what I've been searching for after motorcycle. And some months after that, seeing that, got my first EUC to learn on. It really was a pain for me to learn it, but yeah, worth it. Still learning, of course, you never stop learning with this thing. But I think that's a common story. People like motorcycles either want something different or they're like me. It's not worth the hassle. And riding this thing is like the biggest stress reliever there is. Anyone who's ridden one knows that. And about the motorcycle riding videos that inspired me to make some vids. Like the best ones are of course filmed during night or late evenings. So that's what I would like to do. But my problem is that I'm more like a morning rider actually. Like I enjoy much more going out in the mornings. But we'll see what I do in the future. Oh man, I chose a great night for a ride. Even though I complained about the cold, it's still not that cold and it's kind of gorgeous here. This always happens when it starts getting cold. Like my helmet starts pinching some nerve on the side of my head. Not every time it's cold, but just sometimes. Very annoying. This past summer, we were so lucky here with the weather. At least the second portion of summer, if you wanna put it that way, was just gorgeous, like just beautiful weather and great temperatures for riding like almost every day, which is kinda uncommon here. And I did ride a lot. Spent the most of the summer at our cabin and forest trails and empty roads all summer. Best thing ever. Now back in the city or town, whatever. Have to live in an apartment again, like 3rd floor. And sometimes going out to ride just feels like it's not that big of a hassle, but it just feels like a hassle because I have to drag this 40-kilo thing up the stairs. Of course, we have no lift. But I don't plan on living there for too long, so that situation should be corrected at least by next summer. Ah man, I have to stop for a second. This helmet is really pinching a nerve. I have to take it off for a second and check that the cameras are still working. like I said, sometimes it happens that when the weather starts getting colder, I don't know, my head shrinks or expands or whatever. I don't know. When I watch these guys on YouTube riding in like New York City or somewhere like that, I'm like, holy crap. I would never have the balls to do that. Like just swing around all the cars and all the people. I'd be so fearful that that I would like just cause some damage to a car, someone's cars or something. Like a tiny bit of damage to a car these days, to the plastic parts or wherever, would probably cost like, I don't know, thousands of euros or dollars or whatever. These guys must have like nerves of steel and really trust their skills. Or then maybe I'm just too old and fearful of all things, I don't know. My other camera's battery will probably die soon. But that's okay. Bunny, 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 bunny. Don't know if you saw that. Little tiny bunny. Like I said before, I had a lot of trouble making this first EUC video because a lot of things went wrong all the time. But I was real sad that I had to scrape one video when I was at our cabin and I went to that very foggy morning ride because it looked so cool, like straight out of some Silent Hill game or something. But yeah, made me realize why people seldom make these riding in foggy conditions videos, because I don't know if I'll try that ever again. I might, but have to bring some wipes or something with me. I just didn't realize that fog can be that wet. Yeah, fog is wet. This is big news to everyone, I'm sure. Another train spotting place, but don't think I'm gonna wait for any trains to pass by this time.